All right, hi everyone. This is Midsummer Night's Fayre by Gamewright. So the way that this game is played, it's a strange fairy that has come into town, and there's mischievous little fairies that are going to be messing with the dice. So it's a dice game. The orange dice are the fairy die, and you roll those at the beginning and you set up your mini games. There's always going to be 3 mini games played. There's a total of 12, and you play through 10 on any game. So each game has its own objective. So this one is match the most dice. This one's most dice that don't match. And this one is the most odd dice. So on your turn, you're going to roll your dice and you're going to decide where you want to play it on any of the boards. So for example, I want to match, let's see here. I don't want to match these. So this 2 doesn't match, so that's great. I'm going to play that there. Okay, so there's also, everyone has these mischief cards. So before you roll your dice, you can play these mischief cards. So, for example, if you were going to go next, you might play this card on any of the dice, so plus or minus. So for example, you might say, okay, let's see, where's a good one? This is going to turn into, or hold on, this is going to turn into a 5. And so now it matches. So you could play these on any of the fairy dice and then also on your dice or opponent's dice. Now, whoever wins the board, once it's all filled up, whoever's the winner then gets to roll the goblin die into the bramble box. So you cannot roll over the box, you have to roll here, your hand has to stop. So you're kind of tossing it in. So I rolled the goblin, so I actually get 0 points for being the winner. Now, if I had rolled like a 2 and it landed on a 1, then I would get 3 points. If you roll into the dragon's lair, you get no points because he eats your dice. So however many points you score, you would then move along the game board. And then the second place player gets 3 points, the third place gets 1 point. In addition, there's also the magic die on each game. So this is like a secondary objective. So on any of the games, if you get a 2, you would then get an additional bonus point at the end. So once a game is complete, you then just replace it with the next game in the pile. And that's Midsummer Night's Fayre.